course it flies. It's a Hafgufa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our Dark Elf friends after all.
Hey guys, welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. Alright, we're here with the Hafgufa. Something like that. And we have freed it. But it's still stuck in the cave because the roof of the cave is still on, I guess. So we have to go figure out a way to get it out from the outside. Ooh, I see a chest. So, let's continue on.
Why did they trap it down here?
Hafgufas are known to burrow, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our Dark Elf friends.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the Dark Elves, any more than the light belongs to the Light Elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the Light Elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the Dark Elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved?
No.
Then let us free it.
Yeah. Okay. That's the way we came in. Hang on. It won't let me go down, so... Okay, I guess we're going up. Alright, fair enough. More hack silver. I'll take... Ooh, a fancy chest. Legendary chest. I like it. I'll be having that. Okay. Let's see where we're... Sorry, I always want to hit the wrong side of the thing. Okay, let's just see where we are in terms of the Barrens. Which I guess is where we are. We've got nothing. Nothing. Well, what did we just get? We just got a legendary chest. So confused. Shoulder straps of radiance. A beautifully crafted armor found in the Barrens of Alfheim. Take a look. Ooh, look at that. Extra strength, extra runic, extra luck. A little less vitality. But yeah. I think we're going to equip that. I like it. I will take it. Okay. How are we leaving? Huh. That doesn't answer my question, really. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back in the desert. So, heading up here. Yes. Slag deposits.
This is the spot! We can cut the Hafgufa loose here.
Sure. Where are you going, guys? Okay. Cut this off.
It flies?
Of course it flies. It's a Hafgufa.
It's a Hafgufa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our Dark Elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered... He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
Aww.
I don't know what to say.
Secrets of the Sand
Thank you
completed.
for bringing us out here.
Hafgufa. We have discovered that the source of the sandstorm in the Barrens was a creature Mimir called a Hafgufa. I encountered something like this as a boy, but it was a much smaller sea creature that did not fly. Now that the storm has subsided, we can explore the desert freely and collect resources. To the west, we can see another sandstorm, likely caused by another Hafgufa. We should ease this creature's pain when the time is right.
I'm glad we did this.
As am I.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna jump over here. What does that look like to you? Here's a hint. Go to our codex. Goals? Treasure maps. Teeth? Take a look. Sense possibly a treasure map? Yeah. Buried treasure? What do we get? What do we get? Shattered runes. Treasure map complete. Vulture's gold. Stonewood. Nice. Dwarven steel. Honed metal. 50 XP. Oh. Lethal detonation accessory. I hear a raven somewhere. Where are you, my little dude? Okay, I hear you. There you are. Hey, buddy. Head back to...
Glad we're sending those ravens back to Niflheim.
Head back to Niflheim. I was just about to say. Chris. Okay, well, we got something here we can explore. Let's go ahead and explore it. Uh-huh. Oh. We have friends. Oh, hang on. Time out. I gotta figure out what I'm going to work on today. We have this evasive storm thing. Okay, while evading, hold L back and press R1 for quick... Okay. So evade is the X button, right, I think. And then... backward. Okay. Like that.
Right side, incoming!
Practicing my skills on you guys. I don't really love this skill, but I'm trying to get it done. Just so we get it done. I mean, this is as good a place as any, right? Oh, I can't seem to hit anything right now. You can get out of here. Alright, we might want to stop screwing around.
Good show!
Watch the exploding one!
Hey, silver tier complete. Do we have a nest somewhere? An awful lot of these things were wandering around. Now stop. Jeez. Excuse me. I don't think so. Alright, enough.
This is the last.
I'm gonna use my skill on you. You didn't need that head, right? These scraps. Okay, cool. We got a bunch of those done. We're working on gold tier, so that's good. So we'll get that finished because it's not an easy one to pull off, and I want to get it done and out of my face so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Not one of them I'm going to be using. Okay, we got some lore here. Let's check it out.
Look here.
New lore marker. Desert of our ignorance. That's not great. Come on, guys. Crying out loud. Come on. Okay, Desert of our ignorance. So much of who we are is lost. Not just this desiccated Leviathan, nor its ilk, but the very identity of this creature is knowledge forgotten. Was it a predator, a wrath of the barons to be feared and avoided, or perhaps a gentle behemoth tamed by the pre-division elves and farmed for meat? The answer is a grain of sand in the desert of our ignorance. Our history remains buried beneath generations of dead elves. Did another manage to rise above our malignant dogma and search for answers? Let these bones serve as a warning. If nothing changes, we will remain forgotten. The console. Okay. There you go. Alrighty. I'd say we're pretty good here. Guess we're going up with some more. I see something glowy up there, so that's a good sign. Another poem?
So you just refuse to pick a favorite poem? That's uncharacteristically indecisive of you.
I have a favorite poem already. One from my homeland.
Celestial construct. Let's see. Celestial star construct. Oh no. A mind-expanding experience constructed by who else but Vasir. Look around you, O God. Turn your head. Guide your metal friend with care, or else it be dead. Rescue its friends. Experience tension. Immerse yourself in a new dimension. Celestial. It's got to be star. Starcraft? Ground you, O God. Turn your head. Guide your metal friend with care. Doesn't sound like Starcraft. I don't know. And also, Starcraft is not a PlayStation game, so that's probably not it. Alright, we got a chest here. Very nice. I will have it. Belt of Radiance. Let's take a look. Belt of... Whoops. Whoa, I didn't want to do that. What was I wearing? I think I was wearing this. Yeah, this is not better. Okay. Bolt of Radiance actually drops stuff, so I'm not going to wear that. Okay, cool. Cool. Alrighty. Well, that's cool.
I gotta remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world?
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about... myself.
Okay, what do we got going here? Got a bunch of stuff still to go. Alright. We got a thing there. Alright, let's go take a look around. Let's have a look-see. See? Come on, Atreus, let's go. Some sort of building here.
Something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. In the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her lie really make?
I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government. They picked an influential thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical?
Aye, aye. But 'twas not so for him. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed, none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
You've really got to write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
Okay, are we done? Alright. Chains. Take it we have some sort of... Oh dear. I wonder if I can reach that. Okay, hang on. I think we gotta take this stuff out first, somehow. Alright, hang on just a moment. We can grab this one at least, I think. I think we can grab this one. Oh, nope, still out of range. Okay, hang on. Maybe from over this side? Really? Kratos, you can't reach that? Come on, buddy, you can do it. Doesn't actually have all that great of a range, does he? Let's see here. That looks like it might work there. No? Okay, try this. Okay, that should do. Let's zip on around. Hi, guys. And then we should be able to get up here. Indeed. I'm still not going to be able to reach that. What? Huh? How in the world? I don't see any way up here. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. How in the world are we going to get that up there? So I can't... Oh. Can't go any further up? Well, that just is a bummer. What the hell? Oh! There's an explosive up there. I see. Okay. Hang on. We can get it. Ha ha ha! Alright. All good. One Nornir chest. Very nice. Oh, hey, with the horn. Collected 2 of the 3 horns needed. Horns of blood needed to increase maximum rage. Right on, one more. Bronze tier completion. Triple wits. What does that mean? Oh. Nornir chests. So, okay, we're halfway there. Cool. Alright, where's the boys? Alright, gentlemen. We take a look at the map. We have a question mark over here. Okay. Move on.
Shield holding up, right?
It's good. I always knew Sindri was a great blacksmith with a magical shield. It just feels natural.
The shield is well made, but it is you who wields it with skill.
Thanks.
Here, are we done? Look what I see. We have a free one-way trip back to Niflheim. It sounds like we got some Dark Elf enemies.
Left leg!
I think I better not screw around with these guys too much.
Nasty hit! You all right,
Hey! Come here, you fool. Would you stop that? You're starting to annoy me. That was terrible. I cannot hit him.
Right side! Farther!
You're starting to irritate me. Get out of my face. Damn it. You just cost me 1,500 hack silver. You rat bastard. Your little cheating move. Okay, well, we got a chest here. Got 1,500 hack silver in it, maybe? 250. Damn. Take out my frustration on that boulder. We got an artifact here. Cool. Tributes to Freyr. Not to be confused with Galarhorn. This piece symbolizes peace, or at least Freyr's hopes for peace. It was said among the more easily excitable of the elves that one day Freyr would blow the horn of quiet, and in so doing bring an end to the war between the elves. Just wishful thinking, I'm afraid. No prophecy ever spoke of such a horn. As far as I can tell, no such item exists. That didn't stop the elves from hoping. Can't fault them for that. Some lore.
These rooms.
The tower's purpose. Though it now serves as a military outpost, this tower's architecture indicates a different function in the time before the division of light and dark. I can find no mention within the archives, which is not altogether unusual. Many of the texts within have been sanitized across the generations. But the very absence of any information is telling in and of itself. But sacrilegious ceremonies were held here so inimical to our current status quo that the librarians eradicated all mention of this tower's true purpose. I can't help but assume the answer is key to a lasting peace. Console. Uh-huh. Okay. Anyway. Sort of scroll.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should
Lost
show it to one of the
pages.
dwarves.
Find the lost pages of the tome. We have found pages torn from an ancient tome. Pages contain a diagram of a long-forgotten sword hilt, so if we can find the ingredients, I believe the dwarves can craft these relics once again. Okay.
They'll know what to do with it.
Sure. Another legendary chest. I'll have some of this. Gauntlet of Radiance. Let's take a look. Quite a loss of vitality. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like something I want to use. Alright, well, we're almost healed. Damn it, I can't believe I lost my Resurrection Stone. That's quite annoying. On one hit. All I had to do was hit that guy one last time. Hey, boys. Getting a little too excited. Alright, let's see what else we got to look at around here.
Let's have it. You mentioned you had a famous poem from your homeland. What's it about?
A cunning general. A war over forbidden love.
I believe I've heard of this one. Did it involve a horse that was not as it appeared?
Yes, but that is not what happened.
Oh, it's based on truth then. And you were there.
Yes. I believe the poem.
Looks like a lot of the sand is cleared up. But there's another storm out that way. You think that means...
Another Hafgufa.
Where's another storm? Sure, I know what they're talking about. What have we here? No. A round thing. Doesn't seem to have any purpose. That I can tell. Can't get into it. Yeah, okay. How we doing? Pretty good. A little better. Yeah, getting there. Okay. Hang on. Let's at least get this on the map.
The chisel will not open this.
Did the lighthouse put this lock here? Why would they care what happens in the Barrens?
A fair question. But until we find the right key, that poor Hafgufa will have to continue its solo act.
Sure, sure. Well, I guess it's... There's another Hafgufa. Back behind that gate somewhere. I take it. Ooh. Cool. Alright. I see something over there. Let's take a look at that. Okay, yeah, there's stuff up there. How do I get up there? One moment, please. I am looking around. There we go. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Hey, silver tier completed demolition. Nice. Alright, we've got... Okay, best guess is we have to go around the other side. Hit that. The correct angle. So, no problem. We can do that. Yeah, definitely. There you go. Nope. A little bit more this way. Come here. There you go. We can go up this side now. And go get this chest. Thank you so much. Dwarven steel, slag deposits, hack silver, 300. That's good, because I'm going to have to spend another 1,500 hack silver to get a new redstone. Pain in my butt. Alright. Well. Is that it for this? It would appear so. Okay. So how are we doing map-wise? We got another thing to our southwest. Needs exploring. So that would be this thing. Chest. I need all the hack silver. Okay, where's the entrance? There it is. Way on the other side, obviously. Oh no, not a hateful. Not a hateful. Ah, shyster, that was red. Hey! That's right.
It's fast.
I don't think so.
Reminds me of tales of a cruel empress, one too angry to die.
We will see.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
Stealthy?
No.
No. Dust of Realms, 25. Chaos Spark, nice. Flex 6 retorts, okay. We got here. Come on. Sovereign Coals. 1,000 hack silver, that's good. And what was that, rage? I didn't even notice. Dangerous taking on a hateful without a res stone. Hey, Kratos, relax your. I guess we can't do that. All right, well there you go. That's that. We still have a legendary chest, a lore, and an artifact out here somewhere. Where do you suppose those would be? I mean, we've kind of explored all the areas, have we not? Unless we want to go back down to the cave. Oh, here's that chest that we passed for the first time. Sure, sure. I mean, I'd love to get the desert done. We could.
Mimir, You were talking about how Fenrir's soul is headed for the light of Alfheim. But that's because he was a wolf, right?
Aye. Were he a god or a human who died in battle, a Valkyrie would have taken him to Valhalla or Folkvanger. Had he been a human or god who died outside of battle, he'd be cast down to Helheim. But Fenrir was a wolf, so his soul will join all the others in Alfheim.
Like mothers.
Yes. Like your mother's.
Okay. Some sort of opening here. Let's check it out. Okay, okay, we got some goodies in here. Anybody want to attack? I hear noises. What am I hearing? Some lore or an artifact, maybe.
Sort of a harp. I can play beautifully, you know.
I do not.
A miniature harp, unplayable, of course. Likely meant to reflect Fenrir's musical skill, it is said that with a stringed instrument in his hand and a song in his lips, there is nothing he couldn't accomplish. No virgin too chaste, no warrior too wrathful. I like to imagine Fenrir was smart enough not to resort to song and dance when it came to brokering a peace between the elves. That's what I like to imagine, anyway. Okay.
I would prefer it remain that way.
God, it sounds an awful lot like there's something here. Okay, we have some of this stuff. Can I... Oh. No. Okay, hang on. Can we... How in the world do we do this? Anything else to bounce it off of? That's it, huh? Oh, we gotta bring it back. Okay, hang on. I think I know. That was close, but I think we gotta go backward a little bit. Come on, hit it. Yeah, right, bastard. Come on, you can do it. A little bit more over here. Dude, why are you not hitting that? That's really annoying. I feel like you should be hitting that. Back further? Gotta come up, which means I've got to be further away from it. More this way. This is quite annoying, actually. Okay, in the grass. This'll do it. This has got to do it. Close. Right, one more time. Right before it hits. No, it's still coming the other way. Come on, you rat bastard. You can do this. There you go. Jeez. Got pain. Legendary chest.
Amir, you said souls come in 4 parts. Does that mean you can lose some of your soul, but not all of it?
Aye. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Lose any one of them, and the entire being suffers. Still, sometimes luck alone is enough. Just ask your father.
My success does not come from luck.
Ah, the refrain of the eternally lucky.
Okay. Guess we're done in here. Alright. Let's move out. Come on. We're moving out. Come on. What else can we find in the desert? So that was... Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that's the cave entrance. That's where the Hafgufa came out. So... There's something here to investigate. I see some investigation possibilities. Yeah, there's a chest here. How do I get to it? How do I get to the chest? Something like this. I feel like this is going to be another case where we have to return the axe back to ourselves. It's coming off too far that way. No, I can't hit it. It's not far from where I want. That's not getting any better. Oh, that's so very close. I'm moving over just a scooch. Nice! Okay, the less of that kind of stuff that happens, the better I like it. Because those are tricky. Alright, rawhide, dwarven steel, and hacksilver. That's good. I'm going to need hacksilver because now I gotta replace my stupid redstone.
Can we build a lyre together?
The instrument. Why?
We hunt, we train. Those are the only two things you do to distract yourself.
They are not distractions.
Oh, of course not.
I just thought it'd be nice to learn some music. You could teach me, and... No, it's stupid. Never mind.
Not stupid. Nothing wrong with learning music. Okay. What do we got here?
Here.
New lore marker. Gullen Call. Gullen Caller, maybe. Thanks to the opposition's grotesque hypocrisy, Alfheim's Gulan are a threat to our livelihood. Though I have culled many of them on the surface, there are undoubtedly more down below in the Dark Elves' hovels. So long as we deny them access to our light, the pair at the desert's entrance shall remain the only docile version of these foul beasts. Let them remain. They will serve as useful subjects for further light infusion experimentation. The Maven. Okay. So how are we doing? Wrong button. We are done in the Barrens for right now. There's 2 undiscovered secrets. There's one of them right there. I don't know what the other one would be, but I think we've done what we can in the desert. So, hooray for us. So, that being the case, it's time for us to head back to Canyons, I think. We've done what we can here. Can't hit that. That's fine. So, if I'm not mistaken, that's the way out. We gotta go around the caves. Boom! I think that's... Are we going the right way? Yeah. So, that's the entrance to the below. This is the... the Barrens. Okay. We're done in the Barrens for the moment. Nothing else I think that we can do.
Did I ever tell the two of you how I made a small fortune in Asgard? Once, Balder arranged for every archer in the city to open fire on him. We took bets on how many arrows could be lodged in his body until the sheer weight of them made him fall down. Ha!
That's awful.
Oh, no. He was laughing the whole time. And mine was the closest guess. 446 arrows exactly.
That's horrible. You better not tell that story in front of Freya.
Yes, lad, because I've suddenly taken leave of my senses.
Just saying.
Okay, let's get off here. I've suddenly taken leave of my senses.
You collected Kvasir's stories? Give them here. Huge fan.
Oh no. Not until
At your service.
I collect them all. Okay. Can we upgrade this? No. Can we upgrade the blades? No. Didn't we pick, what did we pick up that is upgrade? Something to upgrade something with. Before I forget.
I'll create.
Hilt of Angrabadal. I don't know. 4,500 access. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's grab one of these. Oh, not that.
Need something?
Yeah, I need one of these. Bloody hell. Waste of money is what that is. We have some accessories. Lethal detonation upgrade. Tier 2. Okay. Sure, let's upgrade that. Why not?
Kratos?
Let's see. We can sell. Not quite yet.
No need to thank me.
I'll let you know when I'm done, there, my friend. So we've got the Grip of Darkdale equipped. Did I just hear a raven? 2 stonewood. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade that. Sure, why not? Cool. And then Blades of Chaos. Can't upgrade this. Shields. The rod is upgradable. Okay, sure. Let's upgrade that as well.
That ought to hurt him.
Sure, sure. And then
What can I
armor.
make for you?
Tons of hack silver. I think we're gonna leave it there.
Whatever you need, whenever you need it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, are we... Did I just hear a raven? I swear I heard a raven. Yeah, there's a raven in here somewhere. I just heard him. Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. You're flying around. Alright. Cool. 50 XP.
Lovely crystal work and those elven gifts you found. I'll be happy to pay you for them.
Yeah, yeah. I hear you, buddy, but no. We haven't really finished the Strand so much yet. Although all we have left is a Nornir chest, and I think that one we couldn't open yet. I think we're good here. We're good for right now in Alfheim. We've been here for a while. Let's go... You know what? I'm going to head for Niflheim. What I'm going to do is what I'm going to do. Or not Niflheim. Niflheim. Let's go. We're going to go check out the Raven Tree. Okay. Let's go. Yep, back to the Raven Tree.
Expanded
Hey,
my
Brock.
wares, if you got the raw materials to make them.
We're just heading for a chest. We should have another chest here.
Like the father of all, we swung from the tree. Wisdom gained father, servitude gained we.
Swung from the tree.
What do you suppose that means?
Somebody who is hanged? Perhaps? Maybe the ravens are the souls of those who were hanged? Don't know. What do we got here? What do we got? Bracers of Raven Tears!
In death we kneeled,
Yeah.
until you freed us with your steel.
Somebody...
Destroying the ravens free their spirits somehow. Good to know.
Free.
Well, free of Odin's control, anyway.
$15. Okay. Alright, well, we got another chest.
I'll take those elven figurines, unless you got attached to them.
I'm good there, Brock. For right now. Alright. Well, we got the crucible here, but Back to the Sindri's. Let's run back to Sindri's.
Well, I hope Tyr's had enough time to find its equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
Yeah. That is the question. The path.
You do remember we don't have the Unity Stone to let us jump off, right?
Of course he remembers. Right, brother?
Of course I remember.
All right. We're back. Should we go talk to the squirrel? Hey, squirrel. So, what's the deal?
So, this whole spectral squirrel business. You can shoot out your feelings into little ghosties.
I suppose that is a slightly inelegant way of putting it. These spectral versions of myself are aspects of my personality that I often find distracting at best. My ability not only lets me cast them away and provide some temporary peace of mind, it also allows me to see what goes on outside the tree.
Why not just go look yourself?
As the eternal caretaker of the tree, I may not leave its confines. All part of the deal, but worth it for the immortality and such. My spectral forms still allow me to see the outside world, albeit through slightly colorful viewpoints.
That's one word for it. That bitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you no-neck freak.
I'd apologize for him, but where would it end? Please come back anytime.
So, is this
So
bitter?
that's it. Yeah, we're done. Go away now.
Well, that must be bitter. I guess more are gonna appear at some point for some reason. Not really sure why or how, but sure. All right, shall we go speak with the gang? I don't know how long this is gonna be. We do have a few minutes.
Ah, glad to see you back, young one. Come help me, won't you?
Oh, sure.
We can eat whenever you like, Kratos. The stew will only improve with time.
Okay, dinner. Okay, yeah, I think we'll call it there. Hey, Brock.
You know what he's putting in that so-called stew of his, don't you? Vegetables. Fucking vegetables. From out of the dirt. That just ain't right.
Sure.
You're disappointed in me.
I never said that.
You're kind of that way.
I don't know if there's necessarily anything else I want to do with this right now. So, okay.
I haven't given up hope on you.
Oh, you really must. This vision of me in your mind, where I'm as good as Odin is evil, the truth is always more complicated. To imagine it's simple is dangerous.
So you're really not going to help us?
You'll have my wise and faithful counsel always. I wish I could do more. I really do. But for now, please, allow me to cook for you.
Okay. Let's go through our things. So, weapon. What do we have in shield? Shield attachment, Rod of Aggravation. So let's go ahead and take a look at our shield attachments. We have some new stuff. The Rod of Affliction. I mean, yeah, extra runic, extra cold, less vitality, less luck. So, I think I like it the way it is. So sure, well that's fine. We can upgrade this for XP. I don't know if I want to do that, though. We have some new wrist armor, bracer of Raven Tears. Ooh, that's interesting. That does look good. Okay, let's go ahead and equip that. I like it. Okay, increases the healing from Hellstone, Rage, and Gear. Cool. I like it. That's all fine and well. So that's armor. Wait, what else is new in armor? Oh, Atreus has a new accessory. Sure, put in lethal detonation too. I like it. Might as well. We have it. Cool, cool. Okay, that's all good. Let's go to skills. So Leviathan Axe skills. We have... Oh, we have a lot of XP, so we should be able to buy some stuff. Increases the duration and damage of Vengeful Sickle. We've already got gold on. That's not useful. Switch stances by pausing momentarily after the Leviathan X attack. Once a new stance was R1, R1, R1 to perform a sweeping combo. Yeah. Stances. I don't know what that really means. Aim and press Archer during Frost Awaken to throw a Leviathan with extreme force. Knocking the target backward. Deals very high damage and frost and break an enemy's guard. Okay. Let's buy that. That's something we have to use at some point. We're at 49 out of 50 for this one. Right. We're still working on this one. So 35 out of 50. We've only got to use it 15 more times. That's not too bad. Let's see. What do we got in the way of axe? So we don't have anything in the way of the axes. Or not the axes, the blades. Atreus. You have 1400 XP. Yeah, let's purchase that. I like it. And trip enemies. Let's do that. Cool. Okay, well. Press L1 plus R1 while barehanded to quickly recall the Leviathan axe and perform a far swinging attack. I'll go ahead and buy this as well. So we'll be working on that also. Okay, that's all good. So for the map, I mean, you guys have seen this. We've done well in Alfheim, I think. Pretty well. We're at 51% completion, so nothing to be sad about there. I mean, that's half done. Alfheim. That's not too shabby. Niflheim, 2 out of 7 legendary chests now. A bunch of undiscovered stuff. I'm not sure what that's all about. We haven't really been to Midgard. We started in Midgard, but we didn't get to explore very much. Svartalheim, we're at 54%, so pretty good. Sindri's house. There you go. So we did do a Draugr. Yep, that's the only Draugr hole in Alfheim. Nice. Nice. Excellent. That's very pleasing. Okay, so as far as goals go, we're going to eat dinner. So for favors, close the Draugr hole, we advanced to 3 out of 6. Eyes of Odin, we advanced to 15. Secrets of the Sand is now done. So that's good. Labors, we picked up a new labor, the Lost Pages. Great. We don't have enough labors to get done. I mean, geez Louise. A lot of this stuff is just kind of will get done automatically, I think. Yeah, like this, all of this stuff. Coffins do. We probably need to look around for those. Scholarly scrolls, yep. That will all be automatic. Spartan kicks. So this we'll have to work on. Limb from limb. Stunned. Stunned. Good lord. 500. Charred. Burning. Sonic barrels. This will, we should probably just be able to do automatically. Nightmare haunts. Exterminator. Jackpot. Pots broken. 500 pots. Okay. Yeah. Did we finish anything today? I don't know if we would have finished anything. Chilled. Frozen enemies. Somehow we froze all our enemies out of 50 that we needed. We got them all. And Niflheim's finest armor we did that a while ago. Treasure maps. We finished Vulture's Gold. So there you go. And artifacts. We have increased both Kvasir's poems and tributes to Freyr. So there you go. That's cool. And then the Codex is the Codex. Yeah, the elves. I feel like I need to go through these guys. You can skip it if you don't want to read it, because I don't think we got a bunch of information last time and I didn't go through it all. And I don't know which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. Seldom does power come without cost. Alfheim's desert wasn't always a storming and barren wasteland. No, before the temple was built, the desert was teeming with life. Now the light-deprived elves of the barrens wage constant war upon their counterparts in the light. Well, in their eyes, the Lake of Souls is not theirs to use. How could one blame them? They watched their home waste away and their cousins grew powerful. Dark Elves prefer a tactic of swarming you with as a group. Disrupt their efforts with heavy hits and parries. Dark Elves may recover in the air from being launched, but not if you launch them once frosted. Dark Elf Lord. The largest and strongest of the Dark Elves we've faced, Lords weaponize light and use it to temporarily blind their enemies before landing a devastating attack on them. As if they couldn't simply crush your skull on their own. Perhaps this tactic makes the deaths of their enemies more humane. Terribly strong with the thickest available armor. You'll need to track where they finished out an attack sequence that leaves them open to countering. Using magical and elemental attacks to freeze and otherwise weaken them will prevent them from recovering in midair once launched or disrupted. Dark Elf Warrior. A bit tougher than most Dark Elves, these warriors spend their time training and executing routines to the most efficient and deadly extent. As with most Dark Elves, flight remains an important part of their strategy. Should they attack, the sooner we can ground them, the sooner we can get the upper hand. Their charge attacks cause temporary blindness, which I know you especially hate. They are much easier to kill when grounded. Trip them up if you have the chance. And then a Summoner. Summoners possess the unique ability to call in reinforcements at a moment's notice. Not that cooperation is a particularly novel concept. If anything, it's one of the more effective strategies out there, as overwhelming an enemy can be the quickest way to victory. As such, summoners should be taken down as soon as we spot them, thus to prevent them from fulfilling their duties. We've read that. Okay, the Light Elf Slayer. Slayers prefer a dual sword approach to combat. I've heard tell they feel more in control when their both hands are in sync, executing a move rather than one-hand attack, one-hand block. If they weren't so deadly, their moves could likely pass as a dance, one I'd pay a decent hack silver to see. Perhaps in a less tumultuous time, elves can lay down their weapons for the pursuit of elegance and pastimes other than war. Light Elf. The discovery of the Lake of Souls marked the beginning of a great schism within Alfheim. The light will harness the power of light, and the elves who spent their days basking in its glow became obsessed with our newfound power. They found new ways to express themselves through art and invention. It was a time of great prosperity for half of Alfheim. Once the realm's living desert began to wither, the other half of the realms deemed the cost of the progress too high, thus spawning the violent circle of conflict that continues to this day. Knocking off their mask with a blow to the head can leave them open for strong attacks and easier to stun. When they throw an explosive material, here's an idea, throw it right back at them. Robust use of your shield should help protect against all manner of light elf sword attacks. Light Elf Warrior. These elven warriors are more than proficient with their blades. You'll need to focus properly to make it through a duel with one unscathed. See if you can parry his dashing slash to open him up to counterattack. If you dodge his other melee sword swings, he'll be open to counterattack. Light Elf Mystic. Mystics prefer to keep their distance, not emotionally. I'm sure they're quite forthcoming with their thoughts and feelings among their comrades, but as battle tactic. They are masterful at conjuring difficult to dodge ranged attacks. Getting in close gives you the upper hand against their weak forward defense. See if you can't close the gap by, say, tripping them with a well-placed axe throw. Okay, that makes me feel like we're caught up, I think. Don't think there would have been anything else. Not really. Oh, there was something in Draugr, wasn't there? Draugr Butcher? Butcher seems an apt name for a creature intent on chopping at us with two weapons at the same time. Perhaps it speaks to their manic bloodthirst in life. Or perhaps they were skilled all skilled artisans at carving up animal meat to feed their families. I know which one I prefer to believe, and I know which one is much more likely to be true. These Draugr use their weapons well. We'll need to be ready for a flurry of attacks. They like to use their weapons to attack in combination, but their flow can be disrupted by pairing their attack. I think that's what we got today. Draugr aren't exactly master tacticians, but they can hold up a shield when it suits them. Makes them even more of a nuisance if you're trying to mow them down quickly. Breaking their block seems the quickest way to dispatch them. Swinging wildly won't break its guard, but if you use your shield strike, you should be able to find an opening. Double tap L1. Pairing attacks can also break a Draugr guard's guard. Okay, I think we got it. I don't think there's going to be much else. Alright guys, very, very nice. Let's go ahead and... Oops, that's the wrong button. Let's go ahead and do a save here. Very cool. Okay gang, that's it. We are done here. So we will stop here and we will pick this back up in the next episode. So I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Thanks a lot.